what I'm doing. It's fine. Good night, good evening, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to another live stream. I'm Samantha. Samantha Just Inspire. Everyone that is gonna jump in, and everyone that's in the chat, coming in the chat. Welcome, 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 and good night. Tonight is going to be like a quick little fun history night. We were supposed to do this last week, but I wasn't able to do this stream, so rescheduled for tonight. So we'll go ahead and get started. If this is your first time in my stream or watching a replay, welcome. We talk about motivational, inspirational, uplifting topics and everything over on this channel. Every now and then we do a little history, trivia, and things like that. So I love to have everyone in the chat to engage and conversate. So just want to introduce that a little bit. When you come in the chat, please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. If this is your first time, because we do confetti around here. So just let me know when you jump in the chat. Say hello. Say hello when you come in. So tonight we're going to talk about Jamaica. All you need to know about Jamaica. Just a little disclaimer. And I know I said I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. I am not Jamaican. Right, wrong. I am Jamaican. I was born there. Um, my family was all born there, but I came when I was very young. So this is going to be a history lesson for me as well tonight. So I hope you guys enjoy. Replayers, hope you enjoy. Leave some comments in the chat, in the comment section as well after, to let me know, did I miss something that you thought I should add in there as well. So before we get started though, we're going to do some affirmations. We'll go ahead and start with the affirmations tonight, which I always do. I always start off with affirmations, just a word of um, words of affirmation that will help you speak life over yourself, right? To declare your salvation, declare your healing, peace, and all of that. So I always do a few. Tonight is the 1st of March. So we're going to do the 3rd month, the 1st day. We're going to go ahead and do 4 affirmations tonight. We'll start with that. We'll go ahead and do 4. And then we'll go ahead and get started. All right. So the first affirmation for tonight is I am humble. I am humble. And the second one is I am whole. I am whole. I am whole. The third one is I am gorgeous. I am gorgeous. And the fourth one is I am victorious. So those are the affirmations for tonight. I am humble. I am whole. I am gorgeous. And I am victorious. So when you use these affirmations, you want to use them with power. You want to command them over your life. You want to be able to say them with power and authority. It doesn't matter what you're going through. Just saying a positive word during your day, throughout the course of your day, helps to build you, to give you courage, to encourage you, to give you that confidence you need to keep going, right? So if you tell yourself that you're whole, right, you don't need anything, you're complete, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, you're humble, you're smart, you're creative. Just say those words to yourself. You're victorious. A lot of times we do things and sometimes we don't feel like we're doing it the right way, or we're not getting that, that outcome that we're looking for. But if you keep telling yourself that you are victorious, right, that victory will come. Okay, that victory will come. Hello, Wayne. Good to have you in the chat tonight. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. Saying hi. And of course, Haley is here as well. Hi, Haley. Good to have you here, hun. And Haley's saying hello as well. If you're hearing me correct, my volume is okay and you can hear clearly, please do drop a 1 in the chat so that I know that I am okay. My music is not too loud and you are hearing me just right. And then we'll get started with this little history lesson, I would call it. Okay, Wayne. Wayne is saying, hello, Princess Haley. All right, so let's get started. Let me get my scene ready. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so Haley says 1. The kitty pop 1 in the chat. Sound is good. Okay, so let's just switch scenes right quick. All right. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about Jamaica tonight. And we're going to go over the history, the geography, the culture, the attractions, and tourism and things like that. So we're gonna go through it. And I do have some goodies here. I don't know if anybody loves banana chips like I do, but banana chips is my favorite. So we're definitely gonna get you some goodies tonight. A few little goodies. We're gonna hope you guys are not hungry because I'm gonna be eating tonight. Okay. All right. So let's get started with the history. Right. Um, let's get started right here. So, hey, so when was Jamaica discovered? Right? When was Jamaica discovered? So after doing my research, right? Disclaimer again, born there, left when I was really young, but I know a little bit. So May 3rd, 1494, it was discovered by Christopher Columbus. Um, and at that time, it was a Spanish colony until 1655 when it was handed over to the British. Okay, so it was discovered in 1494, and then 1655, it was handed over to the British colony. Okay, all right. Now, um, the first Jamaicans were Arawak Indians. Okay, um, they were Indian people, and we'll talk a little bit about our model and everything in a little bit. But those were the first people on the island of Jamaica. They were Arawak Indians, um, and that's something that I guess we don't hear it a lot, but that's the first Jamaicans. We were literally from Indians. Um, now, um, in 1962, Jamaica got our independence. We got our independence from the British, and it was August 6th, 1962. We were no longer a part under the British colony, but we're now, you know, Jamaica, and had our independence in that year. And, we celebrate that with this. Actually, last year was the 59th year of independence. So this year will be the 60th year, which will be a big year, right? Um, so that is something exciting to talk about. I'm doing well, Wayne. Thank you. Wayne is saying history, yeah. um, hey, Rodrigo, good to have you. I may be changing networks here, but I'll stick around as much as possible. No problem. Thank you for being here, Rodrigo. And he's saying they were indigenous people. Indignitious, indignitious. I can't pronounce that word that well. Well, it makes sense in the Americas. Yes, that is so true. The Indians were that, Rodriguez. That is so true for bringing that up. Wayne is asking a question. What are there still Arawak Indians in Jamaica? I don't know if I'm not sure. That is something that we could look up. I am not sure if there's still uh, Arawak Indians in Jamaica. It's a possibility, but I am not 100% sure on that one. Okay. Um, Now let's talk a little bit about where Jamaica is located, the square miles, and all of that. Okay. Um, so we'll go right ahead into the map, and Jamaica is 144 square miles. Um, the population is about 3 million people. Could be a little bit more, give and take, or a little bit less, but about 3 million. And it is also located 90 miles south of Cuba. 90 miles south of Cuba. And I'll talk about how you can see. There's a place in Jamaica where you can go to places you can go in Jamaica and see Cuba. Um, so I'll talk a little bit about that later. And Wayne is answering his own question and saying no, 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 no. There are no Arawak Indians still in Jamaica. No, this not Jamaican, right? Um, and he was saying, "So I am British." Maybe you are. Maybe you are British. Maybe you are British. Maybe you are British. Maybe you are British. Let's change this. Maybe you are British. I'm not sure. Um, I'm not sure, and I'm not going to tell you a lie. But maybe you are British. 1960. Well, independence was 1962, so before yeah, probably. Um, all right, so um, so let's keep going. Okay, so you maybe British, Hula. All right, so Jamaica is split up into 3 counties. Okay, there's 3 counties and 14 parishes. And I may ask somebody this question, but it's already on the screen. So I'll ask them this question later, see if anybody really know their history, right? Um, it's 3 counties and it's Cornwall, Middlesex, and Surrey. Um, Cornwall, and I'll tell you what parish is in which in a second, but it's Cornwall, Middlesex, and Surrey are the 3 counties in Jamaica. All right. So let's get into some of the breakdown of parishes. So you have Cornwall County and you have Hanover. Um, and and then also give you the capital as well. Okay, so Hanover is Lucy, Saint Elizabeth is Black River, Saint James is Montego Bay, right? Is the capital. Montego Bay is the capital. Trelawney, Falmouth, Westmoreland is Savannah, Lamar. Those are all the parishes in Savannah, Lamar, right? Someone's laughing at me, guys. Remember, I already said this when I started the stream. I am not. I was born there. Clearly, I was born there, right? Right after, I'm not British either because it was not that long ago. So I'm gonna pronounce these words the way I know how. Okay, forgive me. So that's in Cornwall County. Okay, and then you go into Middlesex County, and you have Clarendon, and the capital is Maypen. You have Manchester, capital is Mandeville, and then you have St. Anne, and it's St. Anne's Bay is the capital. St. Catherine is Panishtown, and St. Mary is Port Mar. Yeah. Okay. And then you have the last county, which is Surrey County, and that is Kingston. Kingston is in there too. You know, Kingston is Kingston, the capital, and St. Andrew is Halfway Tree. St. Thomas is Morant Bay, and Portland is Port Antonio. And let me just stick this in there: Montego Bay in Cornwall County. St. James, that is the best parish. Um, that's just hands down. That's the best parish. Sure, let's see. Okay, so Wayne is saying that he's a maroon. He is a maroon. I think we all are, probably. I don't know. Okay, 2 are living in my district, Dora and Minim. What? 2 Minim. Dora and Minim were living in district 2 of the I am okay. Cornwall County, that's correct. See, some people know their history. Two Arawak Indians, Dora and Menem. Dora and Menem. They lived in where my mom, she's, yeah, where my mom lived. Um, Cornmeal, mix it up and stir it. What? Are you serious right now? Ton of cornmeal. Oh my lord. Oh lord. Okay. All right. So let's go over now, and we're gonna talk about some of the culture. So we'll talk about the national symbols, the dialect, the food, and the music. And we'll also talk a little bit about what we're mostly known for in Jamaica. Um, so let's go straight into the symbols. So you have the model, and the model is out of many one people. And we already talked about Arawak Indians, and then there's Maroons, British. So we are really from, right? Um, so out of many one people is our model. And yeah, we're so mixed up. We're torn cartwheel. We're so mixed up. And the flag has three colors, and they do have meanings to it. Okay. The green is hope and agricultural resources. The gold is its natural beauty of the sunshine, and black is the strength and the creativity of the people. That is the colors in the flag. And then the pledge, we do have a pledge, and it's not "I pledge the allegiance to the flag." That is not the pledge for Jamaica. If my friend was on here, she'll probably be laughing at me right now. But that is not the pledge. And I'll read it because it's really, really good. It says, "Before God and all mankind, I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the wisdom and courage of my mind, the strength and vigor of my body, in the service of my fellow citizens. I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play her part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race." That is the pledge. And when I read it out, yeah, when I read it, because, again, I'm not really Jamaican, you know, I was just born there. When I read it a couple times because it was truly powerful. Um, let's see. Okay. And then let's see. Manchester is the best parish. Yeah. I don't really think so. But again, I'm not really Jamaican. Just was born there, but my guess it's Montego Bay. Hey, good evening, Madman. Good to see you tonight. I am just talking about tonight's stream is about all you need to know about Jamaica, just all the history, the culture, the food, and everything. That's what I'm going to be talking about tonight. So feel free to stick around, chime in if you feel like, and just stay in the chat. And Haley saying hello. Um, the Jamaican flag is the only one in the world that does not have red, white, or blue in it. That is very interesting. The only flag in the world that does not have red, white, or blue. Well, that wouldn't be a Jamaica flag. Okay, so next we have the national anthem, and I'm going to play a little bit of it. I may not play the whole thing, so I'll go ahead and play a little bit of the national anthem, and then there I should play it the way that I played the way that I used to sing it in school. You're supposed to stand and hold your hands like this. Mm-mm. From evil, it will make our dumpling sour. I go. Not to wisdom for that is to be forever. All right, and that is a part of the national anthem. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful um song. Never been to Jamaica, but I want to go. It's a beautiful place. If you love the beaches, if you love water, the excursion, there's so many places you can go, so many sights to see, and the food is delicious. It's a really nice vibe in place. Married Man, I think you would enjoy it. And you can go to the craft market. You see a lot of woodwork in there as well. So it's definitely something to check out after COVID has left the building. Definitely someplace you can check out. Okay, so let's go on to the next. So, of course, there is a dialect, and I know a lot of people um, make fun of this all the time, or say things, or try to pronounce Jamaica, try to copy and say it. So I'm going to give you guys a quick history, a quick lesson on some words. And another disclaimer, I'm going to say this throughout the entire stream. I am not Jamaican. I was born there. Um, so don't quote me on any of these words, okay? So the first one is, what are you saying? If you want to know how to say what are you saying in Jamaica, is simply what ya say, right? And correct me, but what ya say, right? That is what are you saying. And if you want to say how are you, all you do, you can say what, all you do. And a really, really one that I always just, it just cracks me up is if you say see you tomorrow, like I will see you tomorrow, like talk to you later, or see you tomorrow. It's inademarros. 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 That is see you tomorrow. So just say inademarros. And this is another good one. If someone's bothering you and you do not want to be bothered by them, all you need to say is no bother me, don't trouble me, don't bother me, no bother me. And if you want to call your children, and sometimes you know when kids are giving you trouble and you want to call them, picnic, come here, picnic, come here, picnic, come here. Yeah, that's it. Like again, I say I'm really not Jamaican. I was just born there. And then if you want to say right here, like right here, right next to me, right here, you just say yasso, yasso, right? And look at that. Like you see something that's really funny or really cool, and you're like, look at that over there, you just say, kude, kude. And if you want to be left alone, right, just left me now. Just left me. Not leave me. Not leave me and go bye-bye. But just don't trouble me. No bother me. Left me. Gone. Okay. I may ask. Um, I'm sorry. Wayne said we didn't hear the answer. Sorry you didn't hear it. I played like a quick snip of it. Okay. And that is just a little bit. There's so much more. Um, there's so much more that I could do. Just a quick one. Those are the ones that you probably use more often. Um, to saying hello and bye, like want. My daughter was like saying, "Mommy, want." That's just like hello. How are you? Want. Okay. All right. Now we'll talk about, of course. Let's see. We'll go right into the food. We'll go right on into the food, and this is the best part, right? I have some favorites. And it is fried fish. I love, 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 love fried fish. I love jerk chicken. I had some jerk chicken the other night. Um, and there is some favorites too here in the States. Jerk chicken is one of them. There's also curry goat. There's also oxtails. There's pepper pot soup where you put everything in it. There's also Jamaican patties and rice and peas. Now, I am a little hungry. Uh, let's see if we can make this work. I am a little hungry tonight. And if you don't know about Jamaican patty and cocoa bread, married man, you said you wanted to try it out. If you ever make it to a Jamaican restaurant where you are, just ask them for, they got to be a bakery too. Go to a bakery and ask them for a Jamaican patty and a cocoa bread. Say it like that: a Jamaican patty and a cocoa bread. And when you get it, you want to put it in between the. It's like this. Can you see it? Can you see it? I should have had the other camera open, but it's the patty, Jamaican patty, and then you put it in between the cocoa bread, and then you eat it like that. It's delicious. Okay, and that's something that I know a lot of people here in the States love. They want Jamaican patty, Jamaican patty, Jamaican patty. It's very good. I had jerk chicken this weekend. I don't have any to give you guys. Um, but I did have some this weekend. There are some other little goodies that I'm gonna probably show you guys in a little while. But the food, the national dish is the ackee and saltfish. That is like what everybody asks for: ackee and saltfish with breadfruit or yam or banana. Again, I'm not Jamaican, so banana and yam is not my thing. But if you give me some dumplings, yeah, I'm good to go. So that's our dishes. There's a lot more, right? But those are the main ones that um tourists go and ask for. They always ask for jerk chicken. They want to go eat the jerk chicken. They want to go have the fried fish in the festival. Don't forget the festival. And the soup, the pepper pot soup, and the Jamaican patties. A little joke about rice and peas. It's basically, we American, they have the white rice, the black beans, and they mix it together. We cook it a little differently with like the red beans. And I never used to eat rice and peas. My mom would have to pick it out. Like if she made it, she had to pick out each pea for me and give it to me plain. And I remember one year I was in college at and my friend and I, we left school and we're heading home, and I was hungry. I was so hungry. and she was like, her grandmother made food, so we should go and get some food. I was like, sure, let's go, because her grandma cooks good food. And we went over there, and she shared the food and put it on the plate nicely and everything. And it was some rice and peas, and some chicken. And I said, Granny, I called her. I said, Granny, can you pick out the piece for me? She said, what? She said, Samantha, if you hungry, you better eat that rice and peas. And I looked at my friend. I was like, can you do it? She's like, And I literally, because I was so hungry. It was very, very, I mean, my mom did this for years, picking it out. I would never put it in my mouth. I would always, and even if it's like a little piece left, I would put it to the side. Never liked it. And I remember that day I was so hungry, and I started to eat that rice and peas. And I started to eat that rice and peas. And I remember when I was like, not even halfway through, and I was like, Granny, can I have some more? And she laughed and laughed and laughed and called my mom and was like, listen, you don't have to pick out the peas no more. Stop doing that. Let her eat the rice and peas. So rice and peas is now, a favorite dish. I do eat it now. After that day, I never had to bother my mom again about picking it out. I literally ate it. Um, I've been eating it ever since. So definitely, our food is something to die for. People love the jerk chicken. It's spicy. It's grilled. The fish, the festival is very good. So if you ever go to Jamaica, it's not hard to get jerk chicken, fried fish, or Ackee saltfish. It's an easy dish to get. Now we go on to some of our fruits. And I put my favorites up here except for one. I mean, depending on how it is, but I put my favorites. And there is so many different ones. There's Otiita apple, which I wish I had. My mom did have a tree of it here in the States. And it's this apple. You won't be able to see it, but it's the red one at the bottom here. And then there is Nesberry. We call it Nesberry back home, but here it's Sapodilla. And she has a tree too here. Very nice fruit. There's also star apple that is delicious. It's like a purple fruit. Very, very delicious. And then there's Guinnep. And Guinnep is like a green, little small ball. And then you can it's really jelly inside. Very delicious. And then breadfruit. It's not really a fruit, but it's something that grows on a tree that I didn't know either. Wait. Breadfruit, you can cook it, you can boil it, you can roast it, you can fry it. There's so many things you can do with breadfruit. That's another one. And also in the background, there is the Blue Mountain coffee seeds as well. That Jamaica is known for is the coffee in the Blue Mountain. And we'll talk about that as well coming up. And then the last fruit that I have on here, which there's more. Of course, there's mango, there's sugarcane, there is sweet sop, there is sour sop, there is so many June plum, different ones there as well. And then the jackfruits. Oh my goodness. Now, I love jackfruit, and I can eat a whole jackfruit, and sometimes they're like this big. They're like this huge. I can eat a whole one by myself because that's how good it is. And I know in my mom's neighborhood, there was a neighbor that had like a tree of the jackfruit, and it was loaded. And I would go there, I'm like, if you're not eating the jackfruit, don't let it go to waste, honey. I'll take it from you. And I used to go and get like big ones and eat it all up. It's really sweet, but it's also very, very sticky. So you have to be careful how you eat it, how you cut it and eat it. And it gets the knife. You have to put oil on a knife to be able to cut it. But jackfruit is very good. It's a delicious fruit to eat. So those are some of the fruits. that you can get. And these fruits are like, when I was in Jamaica, I used to be able to walk and just pick a fruit off of a tree and eat a fruit. I didn't have to go to the market or anything like that to buy it. Now it's not as easy as that. Not everybody have the luxury of doing that, so they have to go to the market and buy it. But growing up as a child, I was able to, if I wanted Guinnep, there was a tree in my yard. If I wanted Starapple, there was a tree. If I wanted apple, there was a tree. There was always some type of fruit that I can eat. And that's what I love about Jamaica. Like, you can just walking home from school, and if you're never hungry, because there's always something you can eat. Um, hey, Rodrigo. It's almost like learning British. I know. Are you trying to say, I don't know what the last word is, Rodrigo, so I'm not going to say that. Hey, CJ, good to have you here. CJ saying, hi, Miss International Inspirational 2022. Nice to have you, CJ. Look at all those fruits. Yes, it is a lot, and they're delicious. They all have their different tastes to them. And if you ever go to Jamaica, try the fruits. If you ever go to Jamaica, try the fruits. CJ, Guinepa is how you say Guinep, right? Like that's this yellow, green, and yellow one right here to the end. Um, that's Guinepa. I believe that's the same. That's how you guys pronounce Guinepa. Guinepa. Yeah. Guinep is very good too. It's very good. Okay. So that's the food and that is the fruits. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Guinepa. Really good, right? You've had that, CJ? You've had, yeah. Okay. Okay, now let's talk about the music. And that is you hear some playing in the background. And of course, CJ saying they have a lot. They have a lot of that. A lot of Guinea. Okay. Now this I didn't know. Like, so the first music that was in Jamaica was mental. I was trying to find some of that, but I couldn't find the actual music for that. But mental was the first music, and then it went to ska. And I think I do have some ska on here that I could probably play a little bit of ska. Yeah, I could find something I could play. I could play a little bit of that. Is this Scott? Who's real Jamaican? Who's a real Jamaican in the chat? Say, let me know if this. I think this is Scott, right? So this was the second one, and then it was rock steady, right? And then now we're in reggae, and then after reggae, we're up to uh dancehall, right? So all this genres of music, and everybody know Bob Marley is like the king of okay, I think I missed the whole. Okay, no, I didn't. I did that right. Okay, good. He's like the king of reggae. We know the song "One Love." Um, that's like one of his known songs. And then this is just like some background. This is Trench Town actually in Jamaica. Don't ask me where it is. Don't ask. There's a picture. It says Trench Town. That's someplace in Jamaica. Um, So that's our music and our and the different genres too in in music. Okay. Yeah, that is ska. Don't worry about a thing. That's it, CJ. Don't worry about a thing. That's another one of his his songs. Okay, so we're gonna jump now into um we're gonna jump into some attraction, tourism. We can talk about some hotels, some dining, some parks, places that you must check out, and some beaches and excursions as well. The beaches is lovely in Jamaica. We'll talk about that. Um, I am just learning how to add alerts to my streams when someone subscribes. Reggae. Hey, Monet, good to have you in the chat tonight. Good to see you. How are you? How are you doing? Um, don't worry about a thing because every little thing is gonna be all right. That is true, CJ. And that's famous words of Mr. Bob Marley himself. Don't worry about a thing. Um, so let's see. Um, all right. So let's do some hotels. Um, actually, I could probably put this down here. Let's do some editing on the fly, shall we? That's good enough. Okay, so let's talk about some hotels. Um, let's talk about some hotels. No, um, CJ, she's not. She's not. That's Monet. That's Monet. She's not a bot at all. So do not kick her out of my chat. She's good. Okay. So let's talk about some it yeah, yeah. That's good money. Let's talk about some hotels, shall we? There are some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hotels in Jamaica. Some beautiful attractions. I go there sometimes and stay in them, and it's nice. Even just walking around the even just walking around on the by the beach, by the water, at these hotels are really good. So we have a few in different counties. We talked about already the three different counties and the parishes. So there, you can stay at every parish in every county have a beautiful hotel or some place that is really nice that you can stay at. Um, and then we'll start with uh, let's see. I may not even go through it that way. I may just tell you the ones that is like no, like you have Palladium, and I think that one is coming up as well. Um, you have some in Montego Bay. You have Doctor's Cave. You have let me get a few of them, and then I'll tell you guys a few of them. So like Grand Palladium is in Lucy. Um, then there's Rio. Rio is another beautiful hotel. Rio and Rio Palace is in Montego Bay. There are Sandals resorts as well there. There's also Secrets. Secrets is really, really nice. A really nice hotel to go to stay at. Um, okay, Monet. I didn't even get a notification that he started playing, but I guess he's not probably on his thing. Okay. Um, yeah, because you guys got to tell me because I don't know this stuff. I don't know this stuff. I'm just pretending to be Jamaican for one night. Um, um, we're at the beach. So there is. I'm gonna give you guys a few of them because if you guys want to check Jamaica out, like there are some places that you must go, that you must go to. So Grand Palladium, I said that one right. Um, And then I have a few, these are a few of them here. Um, and I could probably tell you which ones they are. And then there is Sea Gardens as well. Sea Gardens Beach Resort. There is Iberstar Grand Rose Hall as well, and that's an all inclusive. And a lot of the hotels in Jamaica are all inclusive. You can get some bed and breakfast as well. Um, you can even rent homes as well, but the hotels, when you get the all inclusive, you know, it's sometimes you can add in like excursion and things like that, but for the most part, you get um you know, your breakfast, lunch, and dinner there. And then you have access to the beach. You have access to all the pools and things like that. And if anybody want to go to Jamaica, go for the water. Oh my gosh, go for the waterfalls. Go to excursions um and things like that. My button came from morning. Beach cat master. Okay. Um, so those are some money. Drop some hotels in the chat, like some really good ones, um, in the chat for me. Those are the six that I picked that I thought were the best based on ones I stayed at, or ones that you know, I knew of. We are at the hotel. Um, looks like it's CJ. Uh, forgot my swimsuit. Not tonight, CJ. Not tonight. Okay. Um, so that is some of them, and I think there is. Let me tell you another one. Um, there's some. We'll talk about that in a second. But any more hotels that I want to mention before I move on to the next one, and we're gonna talk about some places that you must see, right? Um, Dolphins Cove. Um, okay. CJ, you're too funny. You can't show your bloody. Yeah, that's you, CJ. Okay, so let's go into. I think I'm gonna be resetting all. Let's go to some attractions, and I pick like I may be a little biased, right? I may be a little biased. I'm sorry, but um, I went to, and this is in Montego Bay. I went to the Rose Hall Great House before as a child. And I remember being afraid because of the stories that um, I heard about it. But I went there, and it's really a nice attraction to go to explore. Right, you're able to see the the fascinating love story, the murder and the mystery that happened in that house. It's a nice story, as well as, you know, interesting, mysterious, and, you know, there's a part in it that says if you go around, like there's a part where they had, like, when I was there, anyways, don't know how, if that it was I don't know what it was, but that's what I know. When I was there, they had like a roped off part, and you could not, if you went in, if you walked in it, that's what they told us, anyways, if you put your foot over, you will like fall down or something like that, or something, or, you know, Annie, will she'll come get you or something like that, right? That's what I was told. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they told me when I went. So that is the Rose Great House, and then you have Dunsborough Falls, which everybody loves to go to Dunsborough Falls. It is beautiful. I went there, and let me tell you, I walked up. I think maybe I went up there, did the whole thing twice, or maybe 3 times probably. I went up, but it's fun, but you have to be so careful. Make sure you have on some good shoes, but it's definitely a good attraction if you love the water and you want to be um you want to take those steps and go through the stone. It's beautiful. So you have Thunder Falls, you have others like the Lovers Leap. There's also the Wyeth Falls as well. Another amazing waterfall that you can go to as well. You have and then I'm gonna just talk a little bit as well, um the different attractions in the different counties as well. So if you decide to go to Kingston, you know, there's some attraction that you can go to, or St. Catherine, or wherever you decide to go in Jamaica. There's something there for everyone. There's museums and things like that as well. That's very interesting to go to. And of course, we have the beaches, which is what everybody go to Jamaica for. They go for the beaches. They go to just be in the water, the beach and the food, right, and the music, and maybe the rum, right. But those are the things that we're known for, and the medical necessity thing that everybody seems to be fascinated about as well. That is what a lot of people go to Jamaica for, but definitely the beaches. Um, and then let's talk about. Now we can put you back up here where you were, because we'll switch you back up here. Just miss me being funny. Yes, CJ was being funny. I am right here with you. I am ready for a vacation as well. Definitely want to get and I want to go to Jamaica. Not just any vacation. I want to get myself back to Jamaica as soon as possible. Hmm. Um, you can see. I think my messages were lost minutes ago. Okay, so let's talk about. You guys know of all the. Of course you do, Haley. We're gonna go back to Jamaica very, very soon. I hope. So we're gonna go through a couple of the packages. This is another one of the hotels that I was talking to you about. This is Grand. Well, this one is Grand Palladium, right? It's Grand Palladium, and that is in. Don't let me say the wrong thing over here. Where's Grand Palladium? Grand Palladium is in Lucy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful um hotel, and it has like a theme park in there. It has like a nice water slide park thing in there as well. A beautiful place to go and stay as well. Um and Lucy is in um Cornwall County, right? But the parish is Hanover. It's like maybe a couple miles, but it's close to Montego Bay. So if you flew into Montego Bay, you can go to drive to Hanover and get to Lucy, where you're able to stay at Grand Palladium. Beautiful, one of my favorites. I would go there and stay there all the time. Also, let's talk a little bit more about what's in Cornwall County. You have the Wyeth Falls is there, as well as Lover's Leap. Um, Doctor's Cove Beach is in Montego Bay. There's like a cruise ship as well that goes into Falmouth. If you want to take a cruise ship there, you can also do that. That ship goes into Falmouth as well. There's the Green Grotto Cave. So if you like to go to caves, go into cave, that's there as well. Also, river rafting is also there too in Montego Bay. Um, and one thing about um, Cornwall County, Westmoreland, that's in Cornwall County. Um, Negril is right there in Westmoreland. I should have said Negril instead of that, but anyways, um, it has the best white sands beaches in the world, in the globe, and that's also where Blue Hole Mineral Springs, the largest water park, is as well. Rick's Cafe, if you ever heard about Rick's Cafe, it's a very nice place to eat, very nice place to dine. That's another place that's there in the grill, and then the Floating Tiki Bar. You gotta check out the Floating Tiki Bar if you go to Jamaica. And also, if you're a golfer, there's also golfing as well there in Westmoreland as well. Um, Rodrigo, if you go to Jamaica, we can do a stand-up comedy. um, Jamaica main export. If you ask most people, it's reggae. You know that's so true. Um, everybody love the music, love the vibe. It's really a nice laid back vibe. If you're listening to the right music, it's a really nice laid back vibe um as well. Um, so let's just talk a little bit more about some of these attractions. Then in Middlesex County, in Clarendon, there's a place called the Milk River Bath. Um, and it's claimed that it has healing powers. Now, I don't know if it's gonna make you live long or not, but it claims that it has healing powers in the Milk River Bath. And and there is the longest river as well there too. Now, Manchester is a place called Alligator Pond. Um, and also a place called Little Ochi. And Little Ochi is where you can get like the best seafood. If you're a seafood lover and you love seafood, go to Little Ochi. Little Ochi, you can get the whatever, the shrimp, what else? Lobster tail, whatever, all kind of um, seafood is in Little Ochi. That's what Little Ochi is known for. And then St. Catherine, it's if you heard of Hellshire Beach, it's a famous beach to go to. And there's also a cave called Two Sisters Cave. They're basically looking next to each other, but it's a twin cave that's over like 200 years old. So if you're into caves and you like those type of sightseeing, that's a good place to go. And that's in St. Catherine. That's in Middlesex County. You can go there to see the Twin Cave. And also there's a park called the Winter the Winter uh Winter Farm Park and Farm. It's a place that you can do like park for your kids, family and stuff. Then you can see like the livestock, you know, the donkeys, the cows, the goats, all those stuff. And then it's a really nice park to go to as well in St. Catherine. Then you have St. Mary, that is known for the Tacky Falls, and there's also a plantation in um in St. Mary as well. And this beautiful, 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 beautiful. I should have gotten a picture to show you guys that, but beautiful botanical garden in St. Mary's as well. Those are some nice places to check out while you're eating your jerk chicken to check out in um, Middlesex County. I am no professional comedian, but with things that happens to me that can make people laugh. Okay, and then Surrey County now. Surrey County, which Kingston is of course, the largest on the island, largest city on the island, um, and it also have the Devon House. If you ever tried Devon House ice cream, try it. It's delicious. Um, Devon House is the most historical site and tourist attraction in Kingston. Okay, and that is where the Bob Marley Museum is. If you want to go see Bob Marley's accolades and all these things, Bob Marley everywhere. You can check out. You go to Kingston, and that's where Bob Marley's museum is. There's also another Hope Botanical Garden there as well, and that is of course where um, reggae music was birth was there as well in Kingston. Um, Now there was another um, city called Port Royal. That was the largest and richest city in the Caribbean, right? It was home to like pirates and like what's the his name again? Henry Morgan. Um, but in 1962, 1692, sorry, in 1692, it was destroyed by like a um a earthquake. The earthquake destroyed the city, and that was like the largest earthquake in like history, and it completely destroyed it. So now it's like it sank to under the sea, and like 2/3 of it went under water. And then after that earthquake, they had a series of like fire and a hurricane followed to the town. So it was never Port Royal was never like rebuilt or restored to to the way it was, because it was the largest and the richest city. But I think there's some history behind that of things that they were doing in that city as well. So now people go there just to look, see that attraction. It's like a really beautiful attraction right now. Or be the new reggae superstar, CJ. Okay, Samantha, the hotel I know of is Hotel Come In and Go and Royalton. Okay. Royalton. Royalton. Um, so that's another hotel as well. Okay. And then in St. Thomas, another place, that's where Reggae Falls and Tours is as well. Another place that you can go. There's also Lessons Beach and Reach Falls as well in that area. In that that's in St. Thomas. We need to go to the Royalton Hotel. Yeah, if I go, so when I go to Jamaica, I think I want to go to um I know Lucy's far from where I'm supposed to be, but I think I want to go stay in the Palladium hotel. I think I'm just gonna take a nice needed vacation. Nice needed vacation. Okay. And then you have Portland. Portland in Surrey County. And Portland is home to the Blue Mountain. Now, if everybody ever drink coffee and heard of Blue Mountain coffee, or have never tried Blue Mountain coffee, you may want to start drinking that, right? Blue Mountain coffee is one of the best. We're known for that. Um, so it's the best coffee right now, not right now, but like one of the best coffee, right? The Blue Mountain coffee. So if you are a coffee drinker or like coffee or drink it before, drop a comment and let me know if you had it, and then try it if you haven't. Try it if you haven't had that before. Okay. Um, if Mommy Lala was here, she probably would have stomach ache because of too much laughter. And then um, also, if you ever go to Blue Mountain, I do have it on one of my backgrounds. I believe it's on one of these backgrounds somewhere. I do have it somewhere. Do have it somewhere. If you ever go to Blue Mountain, it's a perfect adventure for like lovers. You can like do hiking. There's hiking trails, beautiful hiking trails, and you can go all the way to the top of the mountain. And when you do, you're able to see Cuba. If you go to the highest peak of Blue Mountain, you're able to overlook and see Cuba as well in Blue Mountain. I think I drove into the mountains the last time I was in Jamaica. I was on a road trip. I went on a trip to a far away place. It was so far away, and I believe I was in the mountain because my ears was popping. Either I was in the mountaintop or something, but I knew I was up there somewhere. But I do know that I did go to. I went close to, not all the way to the peak, but close enough. Um, so it's definitely a beautiful, nice drive too. Nice drive um, to take as well. Okay, so those are some really nice places that you can go in Jamaica. Jamaica is a beautiful country now. There's other countries as well that have beautiful attractions and things like that. Um, this was supposed to be a Black History thing, but I didn't get to do it last week um, because of some technical issues. So I decided to still do it. It's my country. Um, Even though I'm not really Jamaican, I was just born there. I don't know anything about Jamaica. I had to do research to get all this information. Anyways, um, so decided to still do it. It's the 1st of March, and that reminds me, it's my nephew's birthday. It is my nephew's birthday. Okay. Yep, been a while since I saw Mami Lala. She must be preserving her stomach. um, far, far away is in Jamaica. So but those are the some attractions and places that you can go to in Jamaica. Okay, now we can talk a little bit about the legends in Jamaica, and then we'll get into some goodies that I have here. So, um, of course, Marcus Garvey. If nobody ever heard of Marcus Garvey, he was a political activist, a journalist, an entrepreneur, and he was the founder of the UNIA, okay, the United Negro Improvement Association. And the thing with Marcus Garvey is that Marcus Garvey was one of the persons that inspired Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Nelson Mandela, even Obama, and he was a Jamaican. And because of um, all his political activists that he did, he inspired Martin Luther King. So when Martin Luther King was able to revolutionize here in the states, it was the inspiration of Marcus Garvey, Nelson Mandela as well, Malcolm X as well. And Obama alluded to him a lot of times in his speech and things when he was doing his presidency as well. And that's just a few. That is just a few of the people that Marcus Garvey um, inspired. Um, there's also Nanny of the Maroons. She escaped slavery and planned to free other slaves. So she escaped and she also freed other slaves as well. She was a fierce, fierce warrior that fought off the British authorities. Okay, so we talked earlier about how we were under the British ruling under their colony, and then we got our independence. And Nanny Maroon had something to do with that. She did. She has something to do with that. And then, of course, there's Bob Marley, right? He's a songwriter, the musician, right? He's a pioneer of reggae music, right? And I read some of his lyrics, and there is some power in his lyrics as well. Um, he had some really nice lyrics as well. Um, when you read them, we can create a far, far away hotel chain. We're going to become entrepreneurs, of course. CJ, there are more important people in Jamaica besides Bob Marley. In Jamaica, we form outside realize more than we realize. Yes, yes, that's true. Like Marcus Garvey, and there's a few more that I'm going to talk about, but the main ones, um, there are. CJ, Samantha is one of them. I do hope so. Um, sure, and we know Samantha. Sure. There is, of course, if you ever heard of um, Harry Belafonte, he was a musician as well, an actor, a political activist as well. Um, there's also Miss Louis Simone Bennett. She was a writer. She wrote some serious poets. I wish I could say some of them, but I can't speak that type of language. I cannot. I try to read that. I couldn't do it. But she has some really beautiful poems as well. She was also a teacher as well. There's also Oliver Samuel Wells, someone that I always watch and just get a laugh out of him as well. And also, if you ever heard of Matt Sinclair, and he's the actor best known for his role in Coming to America. Um, And then later on, we had people like Usain Bolt, right? Usain Bolt, he did such a such a powerful, motivating person um, throughout his career, right? And then follow right along that is now Elaine Thompson Herrera, and they're runners, but they're motivators too, right? They're inspirators as well. So those are the few that I put in. Didn't want to be here all night, but I put in a few that I kind of thought was doing some good in the was doing some good, right? Exactly. Samantha can help. Okay, let me change this right because this is not the reggae I want. This is stop. Go back to this one. Exactly. Samantha can help us. She can be the director of marketing. Sorry I'm late. I would love to visit Jamaica. Listen, um, Jamaica is a beautiful place, and not only because I'm there, because I'm was born there, Roy, but it is a beautiful island to visit. I think there's a lot of them around as well, not just Jamaica, but Jamaica does have some beautiful attractions as well, and the culture, the vibe is really nice. You get to a really good place, a really good area, a really good hotel where you can have like all inclusive meals and things like that, open beaches. It's a really nice place. I go there and I feel proud, even though I'm from there, I go there and I do feel proud being there. Okay. Um, so definitely, Roy, if you're interested in going, there is a lot of attractions and hotels that's really beautiful. And this is Grand Palladium here that I'm sure I think it's Grand Palladium and Iobiscar, I think it is. Um, Rodriguez saying Bolt was very interested in the Brazilian culture for a while. By the way, he did even some TV commercials. Yes, of course. Yes, 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 definitely. Okay. So what is Jamaica known for? Like what are we known for? What like the number one things that we are known for? Let me see if somebody can drop that in the chat. Like what are some of the things that we are like known for? Number one things that we are known for. Okay. There's a few of them. Of course, it's our beautiful beaches. And this right here at the top is the Wise Falls, and um, and then you have another fall there. There's a few of them that is beautiful, beautiful place to go. There's also another place called the Hot River. Is it a Hot River? There's a river or there's a bath that you can actually light it on fire. I think I had it on my notes, but I don't see it. But you can literally the water catch on fire at this place. And it's water. You can go in there and sit, and they also say there's healing powers in there as well. That's another place that you can check out for an excursion. But Jamaica is known for its beautiful beaches, the water, right? It's also known for the fastest sprinters in the world. It's a few of them, not just Bolt, um, or Elaine, or the other Fraser. Forgot her first name, but not just them, but a lot of fast runners are there as well that came out of Jamaica. And it's of course the birthplace of reggae music, right? And you remember the bobsled team. I remember watching that movie. It was hilarious, but that's just it was a really good movie as well. We even have our own team now. And you're talking about guys that don't know nothing about snow and came into snow. Hilarious. But definitely that is something that we're known for. Also our Blue Mountain coffee. We're known for that as well. And of course, the best rums, right? There's the Ray and Nephew and there's the Appleton rum. Um, those are some things that we are known for. And of course, the best herbs. There's a lot of other herbs other than just the medical marijuana. There is verivine. There's like fever grass tea. There's so many other good herbs there that because all back in the days, that's all we knew. We knew herbs. We didn't know medicine. We didn't know like pills and things like that, right? It was herbs. It was what could your grandmother put together and make you feel better, right? I remember getting feel my face and rum. If I had a fever, if I was sick or whatever, it just be, didn't have to swallow anything. Just put something on my skin or let me sniff something. Even to this day, if my daughter or my son gets a cold or a fever, anything like that, I give them home remedies. And I have this thing that my grandmother made for me. And I need some more because it's almost finished. And it's just sniff it and it opens up your nose. Like so, it's so many good best herbs and things like that. Um, and one thing that I found very interesting is that Jamaica has the most churches per square mile. That I didn't know. The most churches per square mile. That's something that we're known for. And then of course the food, which is jerk chicken, right? We're known for that jerk chicken, man. We're known for that spicy jerk chicken. And even when it's hot, people are still eating it or still asking for it. When it's spicy, we're still asking for it. And also the spectacular waterfalls, right? We love, 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 love. People love to go to the waterfalls. And Dundrew Fall is one of them. Wyas Falls is one of them as well. And then of course we're known for our patois and our slangs. Right now it's like why chop, there was another slang, or why pre. There's a lot of little slangs that is when you hear kids, when you hear little Jamaicans say it, like it's so sweet to listen to them talk and say it. Um, Even though I grew up, even though I was born there, right? You go back and you hear the way how the dialect some kind of have like a little slang to it. It's changed a little bit. It's beautiful. Those are the things that we are known for in Jamaica. Um yes, reggae for sure, Roy. Reggae for sure. And Bob Marley. For those more into the musical side, Scott is also a Jamaican export. Um, as far as I know, yes, ska was the first. Yes, ska. Um, Before it was even reggae and all of that, ska was the second in the music, in the genre of music. It was mental first, which you know how that sounds, but it was mental and then ska, then rock steady, reggae, and then dancehall. So ska was definitely something that was back in the time as well. They still do ska every now and then. Um, Modern medicine is basically synthetic herbs with all chemicals added. If we think about it, so true. It's so true. Rodrigo, I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. I think it's better to just swallow a cube of garlic than for somebody else to put it in a medicine you pay for it, right? So agree with that. No for the turtle food. Let's not forget, right? No turtle food over here. It's not pizza time. I'm CJ. There's no time for pizza. All right. Um, Turtles eating pizza. Is that a popular show in Jamaica? No, it's not. The turtles, um, the turtles eating food thingy majiggy is the turtles eating food thingamajiggy is Ninja Turtles. It's actual Ninja Turtles that did that. The Ninja Turtles, right? They did that in the movie Ninja Turtle, and that's all they ate. And yeah, when I came here, my mom was trying to give that to me. She was trying to get me to eat turtle food. I was like, no, not today. Not today, not today. That's where the turtle food came from. Okay, guys. So I have some goodies, right? I have some really some goodies here. So like patty and cocoa bread is one of Jamaica's like favorite dish, right? And it's Jamaica patty really, but you can eat a Jamaican patty My lighting is like so bright. You can eat a Jamaica patty. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me see if I can. Let me guys can see it better. Yeah, that's better. Bright like you hit him. Like a Jamaica patty, you can like eat it with like the cocoa bread and the patty. It's so good. And it's spicy too. I'm sorry, guys, but mhm, that's how you do it. Okay, you put the patty inside of the cocoa bread and eat it together. But make sure it's not too hot because if you buy the patty too hot, it's gonna burn the whole of your mouth. The entire mouth is gonna be burnt. Unless you're making patty and cocoa bread, that's one of my favorites. Now, this is another favorite. I have to have banana chips. I must have banana chips. This is definitely like the best. They have plantains here. It's not the same. Okay, it's not plantain chips is not the same. Banana chips is literally banana chips. Okay, really really good as well. And my mom got me some goodies. She got me some goodies here. It's also this thing called spice bun. This one is really good. One of my other favorite. You eat this with cheese. Like like I have cheese. I have cheese. You cut slices of cheese, eat it with the bun. Delicious together. Okay. And then you also have, well, I'll do that one last. You also have this is called bulla. It's called ginger bulla. Ginger bulla. Okay, focus right, right there. And this is another very nice, like it's like a cake, kind of like a cake. It's gingery and sweet as well. Very good. And then you have, oh, I didn't know she got this one. It's like a cinnamon bun, but it's better. It's so much better. Really sweet and nice. I can't eat all of this tonight, guys. Okay, I will not do that, even though it's very tempting. Um, you enjoy Ninja Turtles? Yeah. Um, I I did too, CJ. I loved it too. So that's why I knew I watch it so often. I didn't want to eat their food. I felt bad, like I was eating their food. Mm, kind of our turtle weapons too. um, House sponsor time. Uh, what are you guys? It's called which one? No, ginger. This one, yeah. This one is ginger bulla, ginger bulla. Yeah, it's ginger bulla. It's very good. And you can eat this with cheese or butter. Like, like slice it and put butter in. You gotta go to Jamaican bakery though, today to get stuff like this. And then this one, my mom got this one today. I think I'm gonna have this one tonight. Hey you, cinnamon bonfire, cinnamon bonfire. This, which one? This one, cinnamon bonfire. You want some? Ginger bulla, yeah, right. Ginger bulla. I don't have any pizza, CJ, because I'm not eating any pizza. I'm not eating any pizza, CJ. Yes, it is bulla. And then I have a gazada, right? I have a gazada as well. Um, I have a gazada as well. Camera's focusing. This is very good. It's like how they make pie. Sometimes they make pie, but of course this is much better than pie. But it's the way how they make the crust, and then you put the brown sugar, uh, some other stuff. Remember, guys, I'm not really Jamaican. I'm just pretending just for tonight. You don't ask me anything I don't know. That's how it's spelled. What they have on the package? That's what they got on there. They got bula. Oh, you telling CJ that's how it's spelled? Yeah, yeah, yeah. um, uh, I'm gonna say to my but I love it. Yes, I looked at it and I was like, I gotta try this tonight. My mom got this for some. She must. Yeah, she. I don't think she was expecting to have any just for me. It's a show and tell, but I'm sure I'm gonna eat it when I'm done showing you guys and telling you guys all about it. I'm sorry, it's happy, but you're too far. You're too far to get any of this. You're too far from this. Where is the cheese? I have the cheese. Mommy already took peace out, but I have the cheese, and I'm really gonna cut the cheese with. I may do. Actually, you know what? Let me see something. I'm sorry that you got it so far. I can't share. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Good. But Bulak is nice. It's good. Sorry. So it's Bula. I think Bula in Japan is an anime character. Oh, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me ask. Mommy, where's the avocado on the pier? She didn't get that. She did not get that. She did not get the avocado and the pier. She left that part out. First of all, no, Gazada. Yeah, it's. I have a few different things here. Yeah, tell Ashley to bring it to Tell Ashley to bring it. Where is it? Tell Ashley to bring it to through DoorDash. Um, and don't forget to tip her. I will. I'll pay for it, CJ. If she will bring it, I'll pay for it. If she if she brings it, I'll pay for it. If she'll deliver it, I'll pay for it for you. Um, this is Buster, right? This is. Okay, Tavi still in the chat. Or Wayne, this is Buster, right? My mom got some Busters too. These are so good. Um, you gotta eat it with care because you lose all your teeth. I'm sorry, guys, but the purpose of this. Mhm. 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 It's very hard. Buster. Buster, this. Let me show you. Is it? Yeah, it's Buster because I can't. It is. I had one earlier today. Savvy. I had one earlier today. Okay, so those are all my goodies, and I do want to eat them. Want to enjoy them tonight. No man, the candy. Come here. The candy. Mommy, what the candy call it? What's the name of the candy again? It's in this right here, Terry. It's hard. It's like gingery. So I'm gonna tell you what this is called. Airplane. Bust me jaw. Come get back a candy, me, Ellie. Bust me jaw. Tavi, bust me jaw. All right, now my jaw bust up. Mm. Give them to her. You don't eat none here, Kyle. Can't eat it. What's that? Wait a minute. Buster is a drink and Buster is a drink and rhymes well. Not so Buster Rhyme is a singer. Yes. Yes, it's Bust My Jaw. So you gotta get Bust My Jaw. Very good. But if you eat it with care, don't bite it. If it just suck it a little bit and take your time and chew it up till it gets really soft. Mm. Bust my jaw. Mm. Bust my jaw. Don't bite it. That's it right here, okay? Yeah, more like burst my teeth. You're probably right, CJ. You're probably right, CJ. Yeah, it's really hard. It's a hard candy. It's a hard candy, and no, it's a hard candy, and it has like gingery stuff in there as well. But it's very good. If you're like sleepy, put one of these in your mouth, you stay awake. You'll stay awake. It's pretty good. Okay, I don't know why I have two comments on the screen, but wait a minute, I can't do that. Oh. Okay, guys, so talked about all my goodies. Oh. I'm not gonna choke, CJ, I promise. I'm not gonna choke. Okay. Mm. I could have Jamaica soda, like a champagne, cola or something. I didn't get any cola. Banana chips is very good. Okay. Wow, we're disrupting even Sam's set, CJ. You think we've gone too far? How? No, it's okay. This is banana chips. Very good. What is this? Staggerback. No. What is this? What candy is called Staggerback? No, I don't know what candy called Staggerback. Um, ask your grandmother. Staggerback. A candy named Staggerback. Maybe I need to look that up. Let me look that up. That is the same thing. Wait a minute. Mm-mm. It's like it's kind of the same as Busta. Busta aka Staggerback. Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm looking online. Well, I looked it up. Um, Busta candy. Yeah, it's the same. So let me share my screen right quick, and I'm gonna show you this. It's the same thing. It's Busta, aka Staggerback. It was named after Alexander Bustamante. Yeah, that is the Yeah, Staggerback is the same. You know, I'm gonna have some bag juice. Mom, when I make me some bag juice, we're gonna make some bag juice. Cause I could have had some bag juice. Oh Jesus, Irish mash. And I was getting a little thirsty. Hey, would anybody like a little bit of my Irish mash? Yeah, I just googled it. Where's the comment? Hold on. Yeah, I just googled it, and it's the same. It's the other name for Busta. I think that's what I said before. These were Busta. What did Grandma call them? Bust, huh? What did you call it? Bust my job, but it's Busta too. Busta, same thing. Busta Stagabak is the same thing that I was eating. I just looked that up, but I should have made some bog juice. Oh gosh. Um, so that's the same thing. Hey Diablo, good to see you. How are you? Good to see you in the chat. I will be moderating. Don't say that, CJ. Yeah, I did look it up, and it is the same. It is the same thing, Savvy. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. Buster, Stagabak, and Busmajar. Oh yes, now this is another one of my favorite. Um, it's the tambourine balls. Tambourine balls. Falmouth Trelawney. This came from Falmouth. Falmouth Trelawney. This is not the imitation brand. From in Falmouth, this one right here. Um, tamarind balls, another good one. Another snack that I love to eat. I miss Jamaica, if you guys can tell. Okay, and then Irish mash. No, Irish mash tastes nice if you shake it up good. But this the original strong mambo. I don't think I should be drinking this, guys. Put that down right there. I'll put that there and just leave that there. Okay. No, it's not bust a jaw. It's bust me jaw. So say it properly, CJ. It's bust me jaw. It's bust me jaw. Like finally bring it to. Look for another one right quick. Hold on. Okay. Um. So it's busta jaw. It's located in your teeth. So stagger back. Let's no, CJ. I'm not eating that. I want my teeth to stay. But you gotta be careful. It can do some damage if you bite it, but you can't bite it. It's that hard. You gotta. You're not able to bite it. Mm-hmm. The stagger back will stay preserved. Will still preserve your front teeth, CJ. But no, my back, Rodrigo. I would look like humpback of Notre Dame. That's just the name for it. That is just the name for it. Okay, guys, that is just the name for it. So, but shit, I was gonna try. I'm gonna try every bit of this. Like I told my grandma, my mom don't like. Okay, it's 10:30. Been on here for 1 hour and 48 minutes, almost 2 hours, not 2 hours yet. I'm sorry that I have to do this and you guys are not able to have some, but I can tell you where to get them. Okay, you go to any Jamaican and some tambourine balls, you can find them in like in some marketplaces too, like in some of the meat shops. You can find tambourine balls. You can find tambourine balls. You could definitely find. Give my chips. You could definitely find patty at a Jamaican bakery or a Jamaican, so you can find the banana chips as well. They're different packages, but banana chips is okay. You guys love me, right? So everything that all my favorites, I want you guys to try it and let me know if you got what you guys think. Okay, so banana chips is really good. This is at the bakery as well. Tamarind balls at the bakery, at the meat man shop as well. And then what's the name say again? What did Tavi say? This is like the cinnamon sweet bun, something like that. This is so good. I can just tell you that it's delicious. You may can find that there. I'm not sure about that one. The gazada, the cheese. Don't get the regular cheese that's in America. That cheese is not the right cheese to eat with these kind of buns. You need a thick cheese to eat with these kind of buns. Okay? And then the sweet bun and all these buns. Right? And the gazada. This is good too. Okay? So I'm sorry that you guys can't try it. I'm sorry you guys can't try it. But go check it out. Go to Jamaica Bakery and tell them Samantha sent you. Samantha Just Inspired sent you. And you guys try everything that I have tonight and let me know. Leave a comment and say, Sam, I like that. That tastes nice. Okay? Oh my God. You can create a Busta Jaw version of it, CJ. You can claim that trademark now. Haha. Yes, CJ. I bust your bones candy. Lord help me, dude. The cinnamon bun. Yes, thanks. I'm gonna eat that taste piece of that too, Chavi. I am going to try that as well. I can't open the Okay, I got a question for you guys. So, well, I already asked you guys in Nitro chat, but CJ and Rodrigo that's here right now. I'm gonna be doing some trivia nights, like different type of trivia, and I'm gonna do 2 teams. So I'm gonna have a team with all my all my crew from, well, not my crew, but Nitro crew from Jamaica, and everybody else that comes on that's not in the state, they'll be on that team, and then everybody in the state will be like in Canada or here, not in an island somewhere, will be on the other team. So Rodrigo and who was here? Rodrigo, Wayne, and CJ. I need a name for your group. And I think you guys settled on Tavier in here. You can find him from Nitro, but I think you guys settled on Nitro 101 fam. Nitro 101 fam. So CJ and Rodrigo, pick a name. Um so I can create a scoreboard, and then when I do a trivia, I'm gonna let you guys play against each other. We're gonna have two teams. That's not working. Okay. Pack my scissors, Haley. This is not working at all. And that'll be like anytime I do like trivia, I'll keep it where it's like teams, teams. I'm going to try my timbre balls. My mother got me all this sweet, huh? No, we gotta stay where it is. All right. Ooh. I wrote humpback and it was hunchback. A name, what is a good name? I don't know. I was gonna say Team USA, but then I thought that'd be a little bit more unique for you guys. So something that you guys may, want to pick. That's what I was gonna ask the chat. Um, if Roy was still here, we could pick something. We could pick something that's like fun that you and CJ like. You and Rodrigo like, CJ. The candy eaters. Not the candy eaters. Okay, so the tamarind ball is good. Like I said, you can find this one at any, like, they have it in Publix. I've seen tamarind ball. I've bought them in Publix. They have it, but that's the imitation. But still, they have it in Publix. They have tamarind ball. You can try it in Publix as well. Okay, you can get this in Publix. And you can get Irish moss. Well, I think you only get Irish moss. Did you guys know that Irish moss is actually moss from the sea? I don't remember who I was talking to, and they told me that the moss is from the unleashed a strong bamboo. Uh, it's Irish moss with some rum in there. Now this was in Spanish Town. This one was this Irish moss was made in Spanish Town. The manufacturer is in Spanish Town. Nice. The candy eaters. No, saw that already. Team Jawbreakers. Team Jawbreakers. So we have Nitro 101 fam, and I have Team Jawbreakers. Yeah. Remember that name, CJ, for me. Send it to my chat. Send it to my messenger. Send it to my message in IG. Um, Yes, CJ, it's Irish moss. Let me not say foolishness over the stream because I'm not even sure if that's what my mom told me. Yeah, it's the moss, like, yeah. See, I don't wait. See, I told you guys I'm not really Jamaican. So tamarind has a seed in there. Okay, tamarind does come with a seed, um, in it, in it. But tamarinds are my favorite. Okay, 3 minutes to go. Okay, guys, so I'm going to cut off tonight. It is almost 11 o'clock. I will be back on. Ooh, I will be back on Thursday, but I do have. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do Thursday night, so it may be just a fun hangout stream if you guys come. If everyone is here, it may just be maybe a trivia question and answer, a chill stream, anything stream, hang out with me stream. Maybe have some of you guys come on if you guys want. But Thursday are probably just gonna be a hangout stream. Because I don't have any interviews or anything planned for Thursday. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to call it a night, and I will see you guys again on Thursday. Did I lock this? Okay. So hope you guys have a good night. Okay. Good night, Rodrigo. Good night, CJ. Everybody's in the chat. Have a good night. I'm gonna eat all this tonight. All this, well, not all of it. Guys, gotta be too much, right? Just a little bit too much. I will eat a food. Where? Food. Put these in the fridge.